My name is Maverick Johnson. You are at the Dennis B. Cooper Foundation's only signature fundraiser we do all year, Red, White, and Brew. Thank you all for being here. Let me just start off by, I see a lot of new faces here, so if you've been here before, you may know this story, but I want to make sure that everybody kind of knows why we are here and what we do.
He loved his dad so much, and it was devastating to both of us when we found out that he was on his deathbed. We had no idea.
So the idea came to me a couple of months later to do a Grant a Wish program. Basically just in the same vein as Make-A-Wish for Kids, but for our military veterans, whether it be a last wish or someone that just comes home from deployment. And we want to do the things that nobody else does.
Because of my background, I'm well entrenched with a lot of the veterans organizations in town. And I can tell you that the admiration for his foundation is as high as it gets. And we appreciate much what he does.
It's a thing of love. Love for the veterans and the willingness to help.
We collaborate, and there are many people here from different veterans organizations in the area. We collaborate with all of them.
And we thought it would be great to give help to veterans where my husband didn't get any help.
This, though, is our 5th anniversary tonight. So we've been doing this now for 5 years, and you're going to hear from some people that through your generosity in this event over the last 4 years, now 5th year, you've helped. But this doesn't happen without people willing to jump on board.
At some point about, I want to think maybe 4 or 5 years ago, a very good friend of mine, a Navy World War II vet, he and his wife were moving from the other coast of Florida to this side into a assisted living facility. And they couldn't afford to do it all. Bill and Betty Payne, whom they helped, have now both passed on. But it made their latter months life, the sort of thing that his foundation stands for.
We thought if we could help, there's a lot of big institutions out there, but there is so much need from the veteran standpoint, like the little things.
This organization really is doing a beautiful job, and all the guys that really have it coming. I qualify for the roof that they put on my house, and so they put it on my house, and it's the most fantastic roof. It's the most beautiful thing. It just, you know by looking at it that it's a piece of work.
The foundation enabled my wife and I, for the first time in 2 years, to go up at what we thought was to say goodbye. Say goodbye to everybody. This was Tom's last hurrah. Cancer just, it takes so much of your life away, but it takes so much of everything else away. And if it wasn't for the foundation, I still would have not seen my family.
These are the kind of things that happen to my dad. Things that don't fit in boxes, things that don't fit for a grant, things that don't fit for certain things. That's what happened to my dad. Everyone you've heard from tonight, it's real, but it doesn't fit in the box. That's what this foundation does, and that's what your support does. It lets us fill in the gaps and plug in the holes to make sure these families and these heroes are treated with the respect they deserve. You and your generosity makes it happen. So thank you.